Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Happy Saturday. I'm behind the 8 ball today, getting a late start. Had breakfast with my son, which is always nice. That took up most of my morning. I got home, dragged out all the mowers that I have ready for sale. Been answering a bunch of questions, and that's dragging me down. This is what I got. I went ahead and advertised a couple of Turos. I'm all over the place today. 220 on the Turo with the bag, 200 without bags. We just did videos on these this week. Scrapper that delivers showed up this week with 2. I'll have to dig those out, do another video. His buddy just left 30 minutes ago with these 3 fine beauties, and we'll do a video on those. He also had these 2-cycle weed eaters. But my buddy from Manatee County, Matt, who's the 2-cycle vintage motorcycle guru of Anna Maria Island, Bradenton Beach, Samoset, Oneiko, Braden River, Myakka City, and Duet, found this in his neighborhood when he was walking the dog. He also found a go-kart, which he gave to our buddy to rehab. So I ended up with this. He knows I'm a mower man. So it looks like it's a 30-in-1 contraption. I don't even know the age. It's the Troy-Bilt GSV 070. I think I got a snapper similar to this. It's supposed to be a vacuum. I don't have the tubing, which probably routes it around to the back. I do have the bag. So it would be a mower, I believe, and I could catch the grass with this. It's also got a small shredder here, probably 4-inch and less diameter. So plugs off. It's got a Champion plug. Don't even know what kind of engine this thing is. Let's try to figure it out. 173 cc. I didn't bring my spectacles, so that's a problem. I can see it's a China label back here, so we got to figure out made for MTD. Is it a lock-in? So you guys enjoy the planes coming into Sarasota. We got Southwest. Let me grab spectacles. I'm all discombobulated here. We got a lot of videos to do on the crap that I got this week. I probably had 15 messages from mowers. A couple of them were, I've got a cheap 120 unit. I've gotten messages, will you take 50 for it? So I'm getting a lot of that, $50 and $60 offers. My friend Matt said that's insulting, asking half off the price. He gets it too with his motorcycles. Model number 24 Alpha 07 Mike 066, the CVS 070. So you can see the China stickers here. It passed some sort of quality control. I'll try to give you info below, but I can't see a production date on this thing. It's probably there. Date of manufacture looks like June 2010, if I'm not mistaken. June 2010. So a 14-year-old unit. Does this thing have a grass cutting blade. No, it doesn't. So this thing won't cut grass. There's a plastic cover here probably covering up the blade for this thing. So it's a vacuum, chipper, and what else? Vacuum chipper. I don't know. Let's see what it'll do. It's got oil in it. This is probably one of the styles where you leave it dangle and check. I've gone through some of those Chinese manuals, and that's how you do it on those, just like a Honda. It's got some controls here, choke on and off. I don't think that's the right gas cap, maybe. Maybe it is. Could be. Just doesn't seem to look right. So let's keep looking it over. This isn't going to be a long video. I don't see any fuel, and I got some treated fuel nearby. Non-ethanol was stable. Let me put a little bit in, and we'll just try this thing. Who knows? Maybe it'll start. Matt said he thought the go-kart had compression. So like I said, our friend Bill is going to rectify that. He started to get into rectifying go-karts and mini bikes. He's still working on the 67 Volkswagen Beetle. He tore that down, started with the engine first. Now he's doing body work. Retiree with a lot of time on his hands, so he does awesome work, awesome restoration. I think he did a Model A Ford from the ground up. He said he did everything himself except lift the bed off the back to do some work on that. He had somebody help him lift the bed off. He said otherwise he did all the paint and body work and engine work himself. Okay, so it's got gas. Let's try this CVS 070. We're on. I'm going to choke it. That's choke. If it doesn't start, we'll use some carb clean. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but it was free. FREE. Filter's not too bad. It's got the pre-filter still on it. Let's leave this off just for a second to see if it starts. I may have to motivate it. Kind of a weird contraption, wouldn't you say? Okay, there's some controls up here. Oh, so it's probably a drive unit. It probably moves itself, maybe. Is it a drive unit? It could be. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, rear drive. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it seems to be engaged. It wants to go forward on me. So maybe there is no safety. I'm pulling back the red handle. I'm going to try it without that. Yeah, it'll start. Gotta go. Somebody just showed up. I'll be back.